So I would like to introduce you to Ma Ga, the player right here in question. He is the person that we are going to be investigating on this replay, and as you can see, he's obviously extremely good at the game according to his stats. He's also in, excuse me, a gamer squadron here, and that's interesting. That's, yeah, sure. We do not accept accusations from anywhere, so yeah, that's great that they don't accept accusations. Also wanted to bring up another player, because obviously I look through other people in these squadrons, or in these games, and try to figure out, you know, who's cheating, or, you know, who has a suspicious record, blah, blah, blah. But this is the same thing we've always seen with this. So this is like immediately staring at people through walls. But our player over here who has a hidden name. I was like, oh, it's, you know, hidden name. I always look at people with hidden names, or generally Chinese or Russian names. I mean, I kind of look through everyone's names kind of just on a whim. I'll choose a couple of random names. And this guy popped up. Okay, 7,000 battles. Yeah, airbotting. Aaron, yeah. So he has a MiG-21 with 1,200 deaths. 1 kill, 1 ground kill. So you're telling me, Gaijin, that someone can get away with this in botting, and that's just fine. He has a negative 1,200 to 1, basically, in terms of air kills to 1 KD in the MiG-21. And he's made that much RP doing whatever rocket spam bases. The reason why these guys are all pissed about their rocket bases being, or their method being destroyed, is because of this crap. So that is exactly the type of player we should be looking out for and banning, but yet Gaijin will not ban. Another thing I wanted to bring up, you'll forgive me my voice being kind of hoarse. I mentioned that my schedule, or my work schedule is very busy the next couple weeks. Specifically this next weekend, I may not upload at all Saturday, Sunday, Monday, because it's a holiday weekend around here and I'm extremely busy. So you'll forgive me if I don't upload those days specifically, because I'll be very busy. I know I could technically record ahead of time, but I'm literally working like 60, 70, 80-hour weeks this next couple weeks, so it's kind of insane right now, work-wise for me. So you'll forgive me if I don't upload. This obviously isn't a full-time thing for me. I really kind of wish it was, but I don't make enough money to do it, so, but I still enjoy doing this otherwise. The reason why I say I enjoy it is something I saw recently. So I mentioned in a couple past videos that I check YouTube every now and then for, you know, War Thunder cheats. Basically, because I know right now there's a lot of ones that are going on that either it's a paid service or it's a, it's like someone who's trying to steal your account. So it's malware, basic malware, whatever. So our good friend, well, I won't mention their name, the Ghost Cheater guys, that they keep coming in my comments who are saying that their stuff isn't malware, blah, blah, blah. So occasionally my videos, so a video from a while ago named David, where I put it into this sensor view, where it kind of shows like the external view, whatever of the thing. I put that whole video in that sensor view, and it looks like it's quote-unquote cheating because it's the sensor view that Gaijin added in a recent video, or a recent update. So my videos occasionally get stolen, quote-unquote stolen, or copyright infringed or whatever, to like a person who's trying to sell their cheat, quote-unquote cheat, and say, oh, it's them cheating, it shows them cheating, blah, 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 it looks like someone cheating. And so I occasionally copyright those videos. Well, the good thing is I discovered recently that our friends at this Ghost Cheats, or whatever you want to call them, they were getting their videos stolen by these people that are just trying to spam their bot stuff around, because I have copyright infringed about 40 accounts, and they're the same like 3 or 4 accounts, and that video has been what's called basically blacklisted. So basically, if it ever gets reposted anywhere else, it gets copyright flagged immediately, and, you know, kind of goes away. So I did that mainly because of the fact that it's a very common looking video, and it looks quote unquote like cheating, even though it's just the sensor view in game. And I find it incredibly ironic that these people who want to sell their cheats are getting their own videos stolen by scammers who are just trying to steal for actual malware. Now, granted, it's all freaking malware, regardless of how you look at it. But I found that incredibly amusing, because I was recording some videos the other day, and I was talking to a friend, and I was just kind of Googling stuff at the moment, and I saw that, and I was like, that is hilarious. Also, the fact that they have gotten, like, all of their videos wiped out again by Gaijin, which is even more funny, because Gaijin has done a lot of what I call sweeping, where they basically go to YouTube and say, hey, this group is infringing on, you know, breaking our TOS, they're advertising software, blah, 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 and it gets wiped off YouTube. So occasionally YouTube is just purged of all of these. Now the funny thing is that they're not purging. Granted, a lot of the bot farm ones that are like just posting like they like, hey, upload our cheat, turn off your anti-cheat, and like they don't show any example. They're just trying to get you to click on it so they can, you know, get your information. Those are not getting wiped, which is obviously incredibly scummy of Gaijin to do. But these guys are literally bot farmers. One of the days I looked up these accounts on YouTube, there were 60 at least different YouTube accounts, all with 0 subscribers, all posting the exact same video. Now, obviously, because the way that YouTube is obviously not very consistent with some of their stuff. They was all the same video over and over and over, and I'm like, dang, YouTube, you are not doing a very good job when it comes to bot farming for all this stuff. And that was actually like a couple days after the rocket base nerf came into effect, and I find it incredibly just funny that that's clearly the Chinese players were trying to get their money's worth when it came to getting their accounts back. So I find it funny that obviously a lot of the videos that I've seen get removed from channels are these guys that are all advertising their quote-unquote cheats, or basically just malware, as I always call it. And I found that incredibly amusing. So I'll leave this here. I don't have much else to go on this update because I'm just saying I'm extremely busy right now preparing for some work stuff in the next couple weeks. So as always, if you have a player you want to leave to me, just leave information below. It is the player, the ID of said player, and the replay in question. I will once again reiterate, it is not your session ID that I am looking for. It is the replay link numbers. It is the last digits after the replay / in the URL. Not session ID, just the replay URL. And as always, leave me a description of what you saw in said replay. As always, I hope you have a good rest of your morning, day, evening, or night, and have a good one.